This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He finds room right away. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
On one, right?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
One, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
One, ready?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McPherson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with a throw. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey. 2-2.
First carry here for the rookie from the U. Past midfield at the 45. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Come back, come back.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
1-1. 2-2. 2-2.
ETN can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Forward.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
1-1. 1-1.
Murray from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go. 180. Right foot. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Dumped off to his running back. It's a short pickup to the 20. Nice stop by Damone Clark.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Cut. 180. 180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cut. 180. 11 Thomas. Cut.
Burrow now on first down. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Side. 180. 12, 12, 12.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
11-90.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
One, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180 touch. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
But much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
180, 11 Thomas.
Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 180. Legs high. Hot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Hey, can. Hot.
We'll go with a design keeper. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go. Hot. 180. Legs hot. 12.
Burrow trying on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10, Murray. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of
Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Escapes out to the left. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Murray to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 2-2, hot.
From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Empty. Shit. Hey, over.
3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. The final timeout taken by the Bengals, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2, ready?
Your 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Gun. Back. 180. Back.
Burrow setting the throw. Completed to his running back. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Back. 180. Back.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. 180.
To the air again. It's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 180. Playing cut. Back.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, we got to keep.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Bengals, first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Cut.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And he's in! Oh, the double pass stops him and ends with a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
17. Bengals
3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Place up. 11 MT, take.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 1, ready?
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Get set. 10. Stop. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st
First and 10 from the 32.
Gun. Shot.
Running back sent in motion. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
2-2. Ringo.
Kyler with a chance to run it here. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Murray from the pistol. Jump off caught by his back. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a three-score game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 180. What is hot?
Brown on the inside give. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
So first down from the 41.
Gun. Cut. 180. Nice hot. 11. 12.
Here's Burrow. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
It's good start. 180.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
180.
Trying for it with Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's got it at the 5. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 2, ready?
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Shot.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Here we go. Shot. 180. Shot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
20. Bengals 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Green.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey. Move. Hey, Larry. Big Ace.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The ball heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting the throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be at the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
I'm one, ready?
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Right 80.
Third and long for him here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot.
Desperation time here. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Guy plays straight ahead. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You've got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Here we go, here we go.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow on first down. Right back to Chase. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Motioning the tight end now. To the air again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. You get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First down, Burrow to throw. Nice, man, that's Brown again. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. Right 11 mighty. Down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
32-yard line.
Let's go. 2-2. Hot. Swim. Two. What?
Back-to-back carries here. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They're going to pass it here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
2-2.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Fails to find his running back. So second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Murray on third down. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off.